Hey guys, John DeSimone here, Stevie Lynn over Maxercise in Philadelphia. We're putting together our competition team drills for everybody that is interested in coming to the BJJ camp that we have scheduled. These video clips are not overly intensive, overly instructional, just basic points of some of the drills that we do, that we've had a lot of success with in competition and in training. Some conditioning stuff within the drills, some very in-house specific things that we do, some company techniques we call them, that we're going to share with you guys, and hopefully you guys can pick something up from it. Like I said, these aren't the end-all be-all of all techniques. You guys are probably doing a lot of stuff yourselves. These are just the things that we're working on, and that way when we're running the classes during the camp, we're all kind of on the same page, even if not for technique, for just the language that we're using, so we're all kind of talking the same language. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy it. We hope to see you guys at the camp. All right, now we're going to look at our basic armbar drill. We're going to start closed guard. My partner has his arms crossed. For people who haven't done it before, we're going to go real slow. Foot on the hip, over, pull down, over the head. Use this leg to pull you back to center. Foot on the hip, over, pull down, over the head, back to center. As you start to get a little more comfortable, you'll start swinging from side to side. The special importance of this leg, really pull down on every breath, a little tap over the head. Basic armbar. Okay, just like the basic armbar, we're going to start with our basic omoplata drill. Same thing, if you're not very comfortable with it or very familiar with it, start in the position. I'm using this inside leg to bring myself back to center. Partners have to help with this one. All right, notice that he's got his arm around my leg, almost like he's guillotining my thigh, but there's no weight on this arm and he's not squeezing. Very light so I can move pretty easily. So I pull myself back to center. He pulls that arm out, puts this one in. Elbow escape, come over omoplata, pull myself back to center, over, and then as I start to get a little more comfortable, I start to swing. Partner pulls the arm out, puts the other one in. We're both kind of working together on the drill. Basic omoplata drill.
Talk about a one-legged extra. Our partner's going to stand over us with wide legs, and we're going to just come up, right? Come up high. Make sure our butt's off the mat. We want to almost be standing on our shoulders here, right? Make sure this heel is right on the hip. Toes not pointing inside. We want disqualification. So our toes are always pointed out. I'm going to do like an oblique crunch and try to hug his foot, right? I don't want to grab an ankle. I just kind of hug it as I do a crunch. Here, right? Pinch. And then for the drill, just like that, we just repeat. Come up. Come up. You can see it's already compromising his base. And then for at the end of the drill, say we do it for 10, 20 reps for 1 minute, we'll sweep. So it'll be here, here, buzzer, and sweep. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about conditioning drill we do. It's just gonna stand up at base in our partner's guard. Just grab my own lapel, make sure I keep my back straight, kind of look up, keep good posture. Then I'm just gonna stand up as my partner keeps his legs closed, right? Boom, I come down. If you really want to do it right, then switch feet, right? Here. If you have trouble with it, just get through the drill, stay to the same side. Here, just like this. Good posture, tight abs, on your bad back. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about the next conditioning drill is the next variation of stand up. So I'm going to grab my partner's lapels, he's going to grab mine, and as I stand up, I'm going to pull him up. And my partner is also going to do a little bit of a crunch, right? He's not going to be complete dead weight. He's going to kind of hang off me. 1, 2, I pull, my partner pulls at the same time, right? He's helping me a little bit. And I send him back down as gently as possible, and just repeat the process, right? For time or reps. All right, guys, the next progression in the standing base drill. The same thing, I'm going to grab my partner's lapels, he's going to grab mine. I'm going to stand up the same way, he's going to pull himself up the same way, right? And then I'm going to take 1, 2, put him back down so we have some locomotion. in the drill. And repeat, right? 1, 2, pull up, he pulls up, and back down, right? And we just do this across the mat.
Alright guys, we're going to talk about our flat hook drills. So make sure when you guys have your hooks, make sure you consistently keep the hooks right on your partner's hamstring, and your partner's not trying to win or anything. He's just trying to help you out. He's working too, and just make sure don't lose connection. Always make sure your toes are up all the time. Follow it. Just keep it tight.
Alright guys, we're going to talk about another conditioning drill for the butterfly guard. We're going to get double underhooks on our partner, right? Get nice tight head control. I'm going to lift them up, right? Always keeping my hooks engaged, toes in tight, push them away, and pull myself in, right? Keeping contact with my toes. Lift them up, push them away, and pull myself in, right? And just repeat that across the length of the mat.
Alright, we're going to talk about some of our takedown series. And the first thing are our fit-ins, our uchikomi as we call them. Just fit-ins, not throws. First one that we do is our Seoinage fit-in, just to kind of work timing, rhythm, get a little bit of a workout. So you get a standard judo grip, right-handed grip, right hand lapel, left hand sleeve, vice versa. For the drill, my partner's not going to hold on to my sleeve. Right foot makes the corner of the triangle, left foot follows right next to it, elbow hit the armpit. I'm turning with my knees bent and I pull. And then I come back out. Pull. Notice that my feet are inside his hips, my back is straight, and I'm pulling him to me. And I come back out. Alright, our next fit in, our next uchikomi is going to be for Osotogari. Again, just learning timing, a little bit of rhythm. Getting the technique without throwing the person right now. Standard right side grip. 1, 2, 3 feet on a line. I'm pulling over the blade of the foot, dropping my elbows a little bit, clearing my hip. Support leg is bent a little, toes are pointed. And then back out.
But I still don't understand. So there's always been a third party. That's getting it, getting it. Okay.
Alright, last one is going to be another forward throw. We call it for Harai, but it's kind of like a classic uchikomi for a lot of different throws. So, same grip. Just like Seoinage, except this time I'm not going to let go and go under the arm. 1, 2. I'm opening up, looking as if I had a watch, pulling this thumb into my ear, bringing his chest to my ribs. Back out. Pull. Back out. Pull. Back out. Pull. Back out.